Okay, this is your basic wrist stretch. We've already covered doing some wrist exercises to loosen the wrists up. It's preferable that you do the exercises before you do the stretching. But in a stretch, I'll just cover a few basic directions. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but will cover all the directions. For your first one, you want to do these on both sides. You're going to take your hand, you're going to take your thumb and go on the inside of the wrist. And on the other side, you're going to go on the outside. So you're kind of pinching your wrist. And then you're going to rotate down. Put pressure using this part of your hand on your hand and use these to grab so you have leverage. And then you're going to do kind of like a joint lock on yourself. So these stretches are real effective for getting you used to application so you're not always, so you don't get injured or you don't always respond with an "ah, that kills me." So you want to wind up pressing down, holding it for a 10 count, resting just for a few seconds, and then another 10 count. You can do as many reps as you can, up to 3, 4, even 5 at the most. Otherwise, you'll start to cause some damage. The other one is you're going to kind of do a twisting rotation. So what you want to do is you want to take the fingers, these three of what hand you're using to do the stretch, grab on the inside of your thumb into the cavity of your palm. As you do that, you want to take the thumb and press it on the outside of your palm, or outside of your hand. And then you're going to rotate in a clockwise position. If you're doing it on your left hand, you'll go clockwise, rotating out and pressing up. So as you're pressing up, you're turning and rotating. So this is important, and you want to hold that as well. And you hold it for 10, rest for a few seconds, you can do it again. You want to repeat it on both sides. On this hand, on the opposite hand, if you're doing your right, you'll be twisting counterclockwise. So it's real important. So once you've done the stretches that way, you want to stretch this portion of your wrist as well. And this, you just make kind of like a praying hands together, Buddha palm. You're pressing it together, you bring your arms out, and then you press at the top of the fingers, bending forward, pressing and bending that wrist out. And you'll feel the pressure. This works right across here at the bottom of your wrist, the base, and also helps loosen up your fingers, so you do it on both sides. Okay, that's just basic wrist stretching.